Lagos Traffic Radio commences new program, Nijoba Ibileko, to spotlight grassroots governance. Federal government forgoes $577.6 million as road tax credit to NNPCL. On the foreign scene, Democratic Republic of Congo offers $5 million for rebel leaders. And in sport, Ekiti State government begins rehabilitation of Oluyemi Kayode Stadium to international standards. Now the details. I am John Omoaka. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM has commenced a new Yoruba program tagged Nijoba Ibileko, designed to enable the chairmen of the 20 local government and 37 local council development areas in the state share their achievements and activities in line with Mr. Governor's Themes Plus agenda while appearing live on air. Special General Manager of the station, Tayo Akonle, said, as the closest government to the people, the platform would not only allow them engage more with their respectful communities, but also reflect on their accountability and transparency as they are the pillars of good governance. The statement will stress the importance of feedback in government decision-making process, stated that the platform would serve as feedback channel for them. The general manager emphasized on the fact that the station possesses the capacity to serve as a veritable platform for them to share their achievements and activities, stating that it has about 2 million readily available terrestrial audience with an appreciable online engagement platforms. The program, which comes out between 3 p.m. to 4 p.m., will be aired daily, just as the general manager enjoyed the chairman of local governments and local council development areas to take advantage of the platform provided by the station through appearing live on air as scheduled to showcase the achievements and activities reflecting the agenda of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration. The Lagos State Health District 4 has embarked on a comprehensive fumigation exercise targeting all primary health care centers, PSCs, within its jurisdiction. Permanent Secretary of the district, Abimbola Bowale, said the exercise aims to create a healthy environment for patients and healthcare workers by eliminating pests and reducing the risk of disease transmission. He explained that the fumigation exercise would cover all the PSCs in all the local government areas and local council development areas, including Apapa, Surulere, Lagos Mainland, and Lagos Island under its purview, noting that the fumigation is part of a broader strategy to improve health services in every community, focusing on infection prevention and control. Bowale reiterated the district's commitment to providing safe and effective healthcare solutions. Executive Secretary of the Lateef Jakonde Leadership Academy, LJLA, Aisat Agbaje Okwade, has emphasized its role in fostering meaningful mentor-mentee relationships. Agbaje Okwade stated this as the LJLA hosted a dynamic mentorship and coaching session with renowned leadership expert, founder and CEO of Gemstone Group, Fela Durotoye, as part of its mission to nurture the next generation of transformational leaders. She said with initiatives like the LJLA Leadership Mentorship Cycle, the Academy continues to set the stage for leadership excellence, equipping young professionals with the skills and mindset to make meaningful contributions to society. The session, a key component of the Leadership Mentorship Cycle, provided fellows with practical leadership insights to accelerate their personal and professional growth. During the session, Durotoye guided the fellows through a hands-on exercise of mastering effective introductions, highlighting the need for clarity, confidence, and impact. The session ended with Fela Durotoye delivering a message on the fusion of value and values, a concept he described as a cornerstone of impactful leadership. Ogun State Governor Dapo Abiodun and lawmaker representing Ogun East, Benga Daniel, has commended the federal government for its decision to adopt the Taisho Larin University of Education, Ijagun, as a federal institution. Daniel, during his tenure as a state governor between 2003 and May 2021, established the institution in 2005 as Nigeria's first university of education. Governor Abiodun, in a statement by Special Advisor on Information and Strategy, Kayode Akimade, describes the federal government's decision as a transformative move that will positively impact the specialized institution. He highlights the state government's sustained efforts to ensure TASUED's sustainability and growth. The governor reaffirms his administration's commitment to educational advancement, emphasizing that TASUED will continue to serve as a center of excellence in teachers' education. And now to the rest of the stories. The federal government has forfeited $577.6 million in tax revenue under the Road Infrastructure Tax Credit Scheme to the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited from February to December 2024. This is contained in the FAC post-mortem report for February 2025. According to the report, the deductions remained consistent throughout the period, with the cumulative balance rising from $52.5 million to $77.6 million by the end of December. The scheme, introduced under Executive Order 007 of 2019, allows private companies to finance road projects in exchange for tax credits, reducing the government's direct financial burden. The Ogun State Rural Access and Agriculture Marketing Project, OGRAM, has awarded contracts for the construction and upgrade of 209.7 kilometers of rural roads across the state's 9 federal constituencies. The project also includes interventions in 3 major markets, 1 in each of the state's senatorial districts. This is contained in a document signed by the state project coordinator, Waheed Adejumo, which showed that the roads to be rehabilitated fall under backlog maintenance, total rehabilitation, and maintenance and rehabilitation categories. The markets selected for remodeling are Ojaodon Markets in Ogun West, Makuomi Markets in Ogun East, and Kila Market in Ogun Central. The distribution of the roads is strategically targeted at areas known for high agricultural production to ease the movement of farm produce. Adejumo assured the benefiting communities of the timely and quality delivery of the roads, stating that the contracts would adhere strictly to the requirements for rural roads as outlined by the funding partners. And now to foreign news. The Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC's government, has offered a reward for $5 million for helping in arresting 3 leaders of a rebel group which has seized much of the east of the country this year. A reward of $4 million was also offered for the arrest of 2 journalists living in exile and others that the government describes as accomplices. A former head of DR Congo's Electoral Commission, Colonel Nagar, now leads the Congo River Alliance, which includes the M23 rebel group. He has addressed large rallies in the cities under the group's control. The bounty is also an offer for M23 leaders Sultani Makenga and Bertrand Bisiwa. Last year, the 3 men were prosecuted in absentia by a military court and given death sentences for treason. Now sports. The Ekiti State government has begun rehabilitation work at the Oluyemi Kayode Stadium in Ado-Ekiti, aiming to upgrade its facilities to international standards. Technical advisor to the governor on sports development, Olushola Oshetoba, said the project underscores Governor Biodun Oyebanji's commitment to sports development. Oshetoba said the rehabilitation will involve the laying of FIFA standard synthetic grass, which was imported from Italy, new tartan tracks for athletics are also to be installed as part of efforts to upgrade facilities in the stadium to international standards. She also said work is progressing on the 900-seater indoor sports hall, which will be able to host 16 different sports, including basketball, badminton, handball, volleyball, and boxing, among others. And that's our news at 9. But just before we go, slow down at road junctions, intersections, and pedestrian crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms. X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration upgraded 2 higher institutions to universities? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM has commenced a new Yoruba program tagged Nijoba Ibile Eko, designed to enable the chairmen of the 20 local governments and 37 local council development areas in the state to share their achievements and activities in line with Mr. Governor's Themes Plus agenda while appearing live on air. The federal government has forfeited $577.6 million in tax revenue under the Road Infrastructure Tax Credit Scheme to the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited from February to December 2024. We also told you that the Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC's government, has offered a reward of $5 million for help in arresting 3 leaders of a rebel group which has seized much of the east of the country this year. And in sport, the Ekiti State government has begun rehabilitation work at the Oluyemi Kayode Stadium in Ado-Ekiti, aiming to upgrade its facilities to international standards. For contacts with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Adewale Olowoporoku. I am John Omoaka. Thank you very much for listening.